Hey guys, it's Leela. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about a bunch of makeup that I've been loving. I haven't done like a favorites video or like a current, monthly favorites. I was thinking about starting it, but we'll see. But I figured I would just come on here and just tell you guys about a bunch of makeup that I've been loving. So if you guys were looking to pick up anything new, you guys could go out, get it for yourself and see what you think. But I have been buying a lot of makeup lately, and I have so much that I've been just like playing with and testing. Some of these are new and some of these are old, and some of these are just like some of my favorites like in general. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get to it.
Open up, you open up.
Okay, so let's start with primer, since that is the first thing that we put on our face. So this one, I know I've talked about it on here before, but this is the Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. I love this stuff. This is like my third bottle. I literally use it all the time. It smells so good. And honestly, guys, like it's a great primer. Like I have not had something that I put on my face, like foundation wise, BB cream, even just like concealer when I'm just running out of the house. This makes it stay put so well. I don't know what's in it, but it literally makes your makeup grip to your face. And it is also a primer water as well as a setting spray and a refreshing spray. So you can literally just touch up throughout the day, just put it on, run out the house. It literally refreshes your entire look, and it smells so good. They also have it in like a rose scent and a cucumber scent too. So if you guys aren't a fan of coconut, don't worry about it. You guys have a little bit of an option as far as your scent. It's not a heavy scent, so if you're like sensitive to smell, like don't worry about it. But I freaking love that stuff. It is only $5, so I would go pick some up if I were you. Okay, next for foundation, I actually have been really liking the Stay Naked foundation from Urban Decay. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because, I don't know, I used to wear it all-nighter, like all the time, and eventually, like, it would just get too dry for my skin, or it always kind of ended up oxidizing like a really weird color. Like even I would put it on and I would get the shade lighter, let it oxidize, it would be matching me, and then by the end of the day it would like continue to oxidize. And that's kind of what I noticed with like all of their foundations, even like their Naked foundation, the all-nighter. That's kind of how their products are. I don't feel like this one oxidizes as much as the others. It does a little bit, but for the most part, it stays pretty well. It is medium coverage though. I'm usually a fuller coverage kind of gal, but if you do 2 layers of this, it actually works pretty well, almost like medium to full. Like it's pretty full. Like you can't really see any of my like pigmentation through my foundation right now. I'm actually wearing it today, but it's not like, I don't know, it could be a little fuller coverage, but it's nice when you want something a little bit lighter. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin, which is nice. The other thing I really liked about the line when they came out with this is that it has a different shade kind of ranging. So they have all of these different undertones. I want to say there's like 6 different undertones, and then you have like warm, neutral, or cool. And so you could pick that, and then you could pick like your like color undertone. So there's like green, there's pink, there's yellow, there's like all kinds of different undertones you can pick from. I'm super yellow undertone, so anything that's neutral looks kind of gray on me. Anything that looks really green makes me look very like very yellow and like kind of like sick looking. If I do anything pink, I just look super, it just like I don't match like my face and my neck and things like that. So I really like that this one has those 2 options, because you can get like the 50, like I'm 50 WY, but you can get like 50 NY, or you can get 50 CY, which is like cooler neutral. You can even get 50 warm, and then you could do like a green undertone or like a pink undertone. You kind of have like those options. So it's really easy to find a shade that matches you. So I really recommend it. I think it's really nice. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised by it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and the first time I tried it I was like, this isn't it, but I actually end up grabbing it a lot and using it a lot. So that would be a new foundation that I recommend for you guys to try. Okay, next, another one that I keep raving about on my channel, this Wet n Wild PhotoFocus Translucent Powder. Girl, you need to go out and get yourself this setting powder. I cannot even tell you, I freaking love this. I use it all the time and I have not made a dent in this whatsoever. There is so much powder in here and it's anyways, like I was saying before I just dumped out half my setting powder onto the floor. This setting powder is really nice. It's very finely milled, so you can't see any of the texture on your skin when you wear it. It doesn't have any flashback on it, and it just makes it super seamless. My concealer usually creases throughout the day, like no matter what I use, like even my Laura Mercier, it kind of creases a little bit, but with this one, like it keeps it really smooth and it actually prevents most of the creasing that happens because I do have fine lines under my eyes. So it actually keeps the concealer from separating and kind of like going into those creases. So I really recommend this one. Again, it's only $5. Like Wet n Wild be coming through clutch with this makeup because it's super cheap. So that's another one I'd recommend. Going on to eyeshadow, I have been obsessed with this palette. This is the Morphe 350 palette. It's all of these super warm tones, and it's all like very neutral. You do have a few like nice fiery colors like the red and the orange, and you have some shimmers, but most of these are actually matte. This is perfect for the fall time because of the fact that all of the colors are so like warm and like brown. It's like I'm so excited. I've been making so many eyeshadow combos with this palette, and even like the colors that look very similar, like for example this guy and this guy, like the undertones are so different. Actually on camera you can see like the more different colors, but like even when they look really similar, like on the pan, like the undertones of them are very different. And there's some that are like more pinky red, like these shades are all more like pink and like red undertone browns, whereas like these are more like orangey brown undertones. These are like, this is more purple, this one's more like brown. So like you can really make any kind of color combination with this palette. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, but I am obsessed with this. And when I bought it, Morphe was having a deal on it. It was only $15. So I was like, let me just get it. But it was, I think, usually I think it's $24. I think that's how much all of like the Morphe palettes are, but this is a really good buy. Really like this one. Another palette that I've been liking, it's a mini palette, but it's actually this one. It's by Tarte. It doesn't have the name on it or anything. It's on the back, but it's called the Foil Finger Paints. And it's only 3 shades, but it's these foiled shadows. And guys, let me just swatch these for you real quick because I have not stopped using these. Like, can you see that? It's like can we just take a second? Can we just take a moment? Like, this is so freaking pretty. This one also, like, I love this one. I have been doing this shadow on my lid, like, by itself. And, like, just all over the lid. And it is just so pretty. Like, and then, guys, wait till you see the blue one. The blue one. Oh my god. I used this palette a lot in my Maddie video. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll link it right there. But I use this a lot in my Euphoria Maddie video. And it's super pretty. It looks a little patchy in swatches, but when you actually put it on the lid, like if you dot it on, like even if I did that like right now, it's so pigmented and it's so pretty. I'm like obsessed with it, like obsessed. And they perform so well on the eyes, guys, like I can't even tell you. Like they are not patchy on the eyes, like they're super pigmented, like I am obsessed. I love sticking this like that silver shade in the inner corner. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Another like eyeshadow glitter I've been loving is this Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher. I got the shade Spotlight Glitz. That's what's on top of my lid right now. But guys, this is the bomb. Like the bomb. I literally put this on top of like almost any glitter shade that I use, and it just makes it so much more glittery. I can't get over it. And because like I'll show you guys, it's gold on the inside. Like the actual color of this is like a gold, but when you put it on top of things, like for example like this color that I'm using, it's like a pink, it's underneath, and when I put that on top, like it looks more of like that rosy pink color. I used it with this color all over my lid, and then I put that on top, and it looked more like pewter silver. I've done it on top of like blue, and I've done it on top of like all these different colors, and like it really just brings out the undertone of whatever color you're using, so it doesn't look like a gold shadow glitter, which is amazing. Like, I don't know what they did and how they did it, but this stuff is the bomb. It's a little pricey, $25, but guys, I'm not even telling you, like, this, if you're gonna get anything out of anything I recommended, it's this thing, because this thing will last you forever, and it looks bomb on any eyeshadow look you have going on. For highlight, I have been living for this Milani palette. I did get it on clearance at Target, so hop into your local Target. This was originally $10.99, but it's $7.60. So that's a deal and a half. It's called the Stellar Lights Highlight Palette, and it has 3 shades in it. On the back it says that you can use the rose gold for like the apples of your cheeks and into your eyelid, like into your crease on your eyes. The gold one is like for your cheekbones, your nose, your cupid's bow, brow bone, and inner corners. And then this one is, it says to add it on desired areas to amplify your glow. So I'm actually wearing the pearl shade right now, and it's a little bit subtle for just like being by itself, but I love to stack these two on top of each other, and girl, let me tell you, they're so pretty. Like, I can't even tell you, like, it's such a pretty palette. I'll swatch some for you so you guys can see like what they look like. The rose gold one I haven't really gotten a chance to use because I think it's a little dark for me to use as like a highlight, but look at how pigmented these are. Like, oh, so pretty. Like, I love them. So pretty. And for $7, honey, like, you can't beat that. It's $7. Like, for a highlight palette, for multiple, amazing. Also, I got this Diamond Bomb highlight. It's like a body highlight. It's called How Many Carats. And you guys, like, on the body, oh my god, I can't open it. I'm so sad I scratched it, but it's such a pretty shade, like, for your body. Like, let me just show you. So you just take a little bit, and I literally just put this everywhere when I wear it, because it is just so pretty. And the cool thing is too, like, I use this a lot when I'm gonna take pictures because it just gives me that nice sheen. But then even like when I go out and like we're in the dark, it just gives your skin this like veil, and it makes it look so much smoother. It gets rid of any of your texture. It kind of makes you look like even as far as color, but like, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I love this stuff. It's so pretty. So that's another one. It's a little bit of a splurge, but I literally use it every time I go out, and it looks so good. Okay, and then last thing I wanted to tell you guys is about this little lip duo. I've used it a bunch of times on my channel here too. I used it for this look I did today. But this is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London, and this is the Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This lip combo literally is like the only thing I wear most days. It is just like the perfect neutral lip gloss look. It looks good with almost any color like I'm going with on the eyes. It goes good when I'm wearing really minimal makeup. And this gloss is just so nourishing and moisturizing on the lips. Like, if I have chapped lips, I always put this on, and by the end of the day, like, my lips feel fine. So this was, I think, like $5, and this I think was like $5, like $5 or $7 each. But this is it. Like, even the formulas of these, if you guys don't like these colors, if you guys get like other ones, I have this other one that I really, really like. This one is Praline, and this is more of like a brown gloss, but it's like a pinky kind of undertoned gloss. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty too. I use this a lot with like a brown liner, and it looks really, really good. And it's just like that perfect chocolate like lip. It's so pretty. I love it. I was going to talk about this. The last thing I was going to talk about too was this sponge. So this is the Morphe X Jeffree Star like sponge trio. I did review this whole collection, but this sponge, guys, I have not stopped using. Like, it is by far probably my favorite sponge, like even more than the Beauty Blender, and I'm like a Beauty Blender person. This is such a good sponge. It's like the perfect density. I love the flat ends. I love the point. I love like this really skinny point right here for like my concealer. This sponge is it. The only downside is that it comes in a trio with these little sponges. It comes with 2 of these mini sponges. I hate the mini sponge. I literally hate this sponge because it doesn't work. But this sponge I would gladly pay $16 for with the other 2 mini ones just to get this sponge. Don't be fooled. It is not like the regular Morphe sponge. It is a whole different sponge. This is so much better than the Morphe sponge. It's like, I'm telling you guys, this sponge is it. Like, I love this thing. But the set is $16, but that's still cheaper than a beauty blender. Like, this, I love this sponge. I cannot stop using it. I can't stop raving about it. I love it. Okay, guys, that's all I could, like, gather on my makeup thing. Like, I was trying to see if, like, anything I missed, but that's pretty much all, like, the stuff that I've been loving lately. Like, if you guys like these favorites videos, please let me know. I will keep making them. I can even do, like, a monthly favorites. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell. You'll get a notification every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!